Yeah, you weren't there for the last one, but I made it to the Forest
I was
Temple.
not.
It's okay, you only missed the internal organs of a fish.
Yeah, that's fine. It's nothing I haven't seen before.
I'm pretty sure you know this game more than I do anyways.
Ocarina, really? Yeah, I mean, I know it alright, but
I mean, you
I
know
thought you
that.
played this one lots.
I have, but I also have the memory of a goldfish.
Fair enough, I guess.
What am I doing? Well, like,
I've just played the game so much that it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I'm really good at, like, remembering places or, like, if I've left things a particular way, like, when I come back, if they're still that way, I'm, like, good at picking up on that naturally. And so, like, video games, it's like, well, it's always the same way, right? So, like, you
yeah.
come back to it 50 times, and the next time I come back to it, if I haven't played the game in, like, 5 years, I'm like, even if I didn't remember it, I couldn't have told you, I'll see it, and I'll instantly be like, "Oh, yeah," and then I think over there is that thing, and, like, I remember there's, like, a thing behind here or whatever, like, I don't know.
Like, Wind Waker's a bit of a different story for me, because I played that so fucking much.
Yeah, yeah.
Ocarina of Time I've played a lot of, but I haven't beaten a lot of. Like, I generally kind of, like, play it and then kind of, like, give up after, like, Forest Temple or some shit. Be like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, so you haven't seen a lot of the actual end of the game, huh?
I've beaten it, like, at least, I want to say 5 times now, but, like, I don't know. I'm really bad at holding on to memory.
Okay, yeah, so it's like you've seen it, but it's not like
I'm sure there's
you've
lots
never
of
been
things I
affiliated.
haven't experienced myself, like secrets and shit like that.
Yeah, and never like 100% or anything. I know a decent amount of secrets and stuff in this game.
I
Uh,
think, well,
oh, you
okay,
wanna?
except for,
Oh,
like, the Goron sword, I definitely have never 100% on my 3DS version. This totally legit 3DS version, different copy, I mean, I got everything done, I'm pretty sure, except for the heart pieces.
okay, nice. Heart pieces can be a bitch, especially if you don't start using a guide to get them, and then you're starting to figure out which ones you've gotten and which ones, like, basically you have to just run down the list and be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just kind of let them naturally fall to me. Which doesn't usually happen, which means I beat the game with a single row of hearts, and I wonder why I'm, like, fucking banging my head off the table.
Yeah, man, Ganon is a fucking hard fight, huh?
Mostly Ganon's Tower and Wind Waker. I never had a second row of hearts in my first playthrough, because I just never really fucking figured out where to find them. Not that I tried that much, though. I had the attention span of a goldfish, so...
Oh, you already did a bunch of this dungeon, huh? Or, oh no, wait, they do this the first time you come in. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, okay.
Yeah, I stopped as I, like, got here. I just wanted to get the warp.
Oh yeah, so how much of this dungeon do you remember?
I remember I always got tossed in circles, and I remember there being skeleton boys that kick my ass pretty bad, usually.
Yep, those skelly boys.
The skeleboners.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to do the thing so I can hear the game again? But now we're in the... Oh yeah, if you screen share, it should work. You can do that in the server too.
That's a hell of a pause.
Damn. Link's aura, it's so powerful.
How do I share screen? Yes. 720 by 30 frames. Or do you want your 15 frames?
Low quality is fine. I mostly wanted to hear it.
Okay. There you go. Oh, and I have it on a different texture thingy anyways.
Yep, there we go.
Hold on a second. I forgot I was messing with Luigi's Mansion for a bit there. I was gonna... Yesterday, I wanted to stream some VR, and... Oh yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit of that, yeah.
Fucking... let's bring it back to anime 4K. Quite desu. Roll right into a doorway. I forgot they were this quick.
Bye-bye, gonna get you.
I don't want
Ouch.
it.
Bye-bye, bad.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I don't want that one behind me. I know I'm gonna get just fucking...
Gangbanged.
I'm gonna get examined by the proctology doctor here. Oh yeah, these ones you don't have to hit with the bomb. I don't know if that was...
Oh, yeah, no, that was only like, I think that was mostly only Link to the Past, wasn't it?
Wow, I'm
Unless
already
they
almost
also
dead.
did it in some of the later games. And yeah, they hit hard.
Okay, thank God. That's the one gripe I have on this, and maybe I can fix that by doing a capture and putting my health in the corner, but...
He did the spin.
Did he? I did not see
Yeah,
the
he
spin.
did. Sorry. Yeah, doing the hearts, putting them on the top screen, you mean?
Yeah, just like capture it with a third window and transform it. Because like,
Yeah.
they're kind of hard to see.
A little bit. They're real small.
Alright. No aim Link.
Same with the magic gauge, honestly. It's all pretty tiny.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it clearly with the bottom on my totally legit 3DS. I still don't know if it's a bannable offense to have an emulator. I never read the rules.
No, not really. I mean, nobody fucking cares.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
But yeah, especially if you have a legit copy that you can prove, like, I definitely wouldn't worry about it. Like, nobody's fucking gives a shit.
I shouldn't have smoked that fucking half a joint before I started this. I forgot that thing actually kind of slaps.
So, tell me, gamer, are you excited about the Nintendo Direct?
Don't remind me of that. Like, it's cool that they gave Zelda button controls. I'm just trying to make up shit for a positive here, but I was
definitely
really hoping there'd be a re-release of like a triple game like they did with the Mario one.
Oh, definitely a collection. Yeah, 100%. It's no mention of 35th anniversary for Mario, but not for like you said, it's 36 for Mario now. Or no, wait, sorry, I was watching Vinesauce, so he said, yeah, it's 36 year for Mario. 35 was last year, so what the fuck, Kendi? What the fuck, Papa Bowser? Make it make sense.
I was also hoping they would say something like, hey, we came to our senses, and yeah, limiting digital purchases is fucking stupid. So let's just not.
Also, fuck you, Aonuma, with the fucking troll. Hello, it's me, Aonuma. You're probably waiting for news, and we don't have it.
Yeah.
But we will have news for you.
At least
It's
coming,
not. I'm saying fuck you. I mean, I'm saying it lovingly. That was funny. And that, yeah, exactly. Like you just said, like that means that we're gonna get an announcement before the end of the year at least. So, with Nintendo, probably we'll get it on like December fucking 16th or something.
I mean, I don't mind waiting for games as long as they are coming out.
Yeah.
Because
as long as they're coming out, as long as we know they're not like crunching people fucking despicably. Bastards. But yeah, I mean, what else was there? I mean, not that it's a game. I never played No More Heroes 1 or 2, but No More Heroes 3 looks good for like what it is and everything. So
I liked 1,
cool
but
to see that.
Disliked 2. I did
Yeah,
not like 2.
I couldn't tell you the difference, but I mean, fair. What did you think of the trailer for 3?
It was pretty neat. I haven't played a No More Heroes game in a long time, but
yeah.
Come on now. But yeah, it looks like just as like how I remember No More Heroes 1 a bit, where it's very gamer fucking gamey look. What the hell? That's not my sword button.
Is it it's the Beautiful Joe guy, right? Kageyama? Or is it fucking Suda 51? No, it's not.
Have no idea.
I don't think it's Suda, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fucking Kageyama. I think that's his name. If it's not his name, I apologize. The fucking beautiful Joe guy, though. And Gitaru Man, I think he did too. I fucking hate that. Small chest with a heart in it. Like a recovery heart.
I thought it was meant
Like,
just to get you a piercing at this guy.
the chest is, yeah, but like, not even rupees, just a heart in a chest?
I mean, to be fair, looking at my UI right now, I'd rather have hearts than a rupee.
Well, not that it's like never going to be useful, but like, what a troll if you're fucking trying to motherfucking get some rupees up in here and then you get some hearts. And I also always thought it was weird that there was just hearts sitting there too, like in this sewer.
The hearts of the deceased of the underground, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, normally you find hearts in pots, right?
Yeah.
Or like in bushes or something.
The organ pots. Cousin to organ.
Ceremonial burial urns.
Okay, I have a key. The key goes in door. The door goes. Wah.
That's how doors work.
This door requires key.
Link is such a polite boy, always closing the door neatly behind him.
Yeah. He wasn't born in a barn, he was born in a tree.
Well, yeah. A tree with no door, I might add.
Imagine from the perspective of the Deku Tree, watching a bunch of children carve the hulls of your dead relatives to live in.
I mean, I imagine he probably, like, told them to, right? Because the Kokiri on their own seem a little, like, maybe, like, competent, like, in the terms of, like, certain things that they're good at. Like, Saria seems, like, competent in the sense of, like, being all wise and shit, right? But, like, as far as, like, you know, it's like book smarts versus street smarts. Like, I think if you dropped a bunch of Kokiri in, like, a field, like, and just said, like, live, that they probably wouldn't very well. You know? So, I kind of feel like...
See
What?
the Minish Maker return.
I am not all that familiar with Minish Cap. I've seen it streamed, like, bits and pieces of it and stuff.
Just itty bitty baby people.
Okay, yeah. Just a tiny little people.
Yeah.
Tiny little people.
I forgot the name of the show, but it's like that one movie where the... Not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's very much like that one part of it, though.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Fucking, like, they're in the yard and shit.
Okay, hold on. I just want to say, before you say anything else, that I always absolutely loved that noise that's like...
Well, hell yeah.
Such a good noise. Just had to put that out there, you know.
Oh, that needs to go out there. I know it. Bubbles are amazing. No love for bubbles, though.
Bubbles.
I'm surprised I actually remember this. This always fucked me up as a dumb little kid.
It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Like, once you kind of have adult brain and you look at it and you're like... It even gives you arrows on the floor, like, come on.
6 feet apart arrows.
It's one of those things that makes me very irrationally mad, and I know it's just, like, the cop in my head, as they say, but, like, people who just, like, especially, like, you see them, like, look down at the floor and look at the thing and see that it says, do not enter this side. And, like, I'm that fucking, like, lawful good idiot that, like, straight up walks around the aisle, the next aisle, and then back to just to get the thing that was, like, Unless it's literally like right there, and then I'll dip like 3 feet into the aisle and grab it, right? But like if it's down the aisle at all, I'll like actually go around. And the other people are just like strolling up and down, and they like look at the floor and they're like, meh.
You
Like,
know,
God.
I've had someone try tease me before saying, "Oh, you probably follow the lines still, don't you?" And it's like, I mean,
Yeah. Because I like give a shit. Like, is that a bad thing? Like, oh, I'm sorry. I fucking care if I'm like making you sick. Oh, fuck me for that. Oh God. Well, and at work, there's people who like they let a dude just wear a face shield every day. Like, oh wow, that does absolutely nothing. And like you literally can't even say, well, it's better than nothing, because it's actually not.
Especially
So
the lower jaw ones, it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna let it do a kick flip off me.
those are ridiculous. Like, that doesn't do anything. That's fucking absurd. But no, I mean, yeah, not even that. Like, the point of the face shields is you're wearing a mask, you're covering the bottom part of your face, and like if you're wearing an N95, like an actual respirator, you're like protecting your like lungs and shit. But like technically you can get infected through your eyes, right? So like the point of the face shield is to cover the rest of your face, so that like shit can't splatter into your eyes. And so, used with a mask, face shields do, especially for like people in a medical professional context or something, or people who have to go like up real close to other people for whatever reason, like have to, like it does help that. Just wearing a face shield actually does literally nothing.
Yeah. Also, I'm an idiot because I just realized I have 2 keys and I don't have to shoot the thing above the door yet. I was like, why is it unlocking?
You can just kind of walk up there and, you know.
Like, fuck, I think it was just a couple days ago. Maybe like 3-4 days ago, I think. Me and the roommate were at the mall. She had to grab something, and we just quickly stopped to grab food, get out. And we just saw this one lady just, like, reaching over the counter, leaning over and shit, and all she had was the kickflip fucking face mask.
Oh, God.
And it's like, well, I'm not eating there at all.
No, let's go. Yeah, like...
Thank God she wasn't at Harvey's.
Yeah. Fuck me.
And the best part is my roommate doesn't give a shit at all. She just straight up just open loud talked about how stupid that concept was, and she was just like staring at us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like you know what?
Yeah.
If nobody ever fucking tells you, you know, like, people shouldn't be fucking... We shouldn't have to be scared to... There's a dude who fucking I keep seeing at work who I have to work close to all the time, who fucking, like, just has his mask down half the time. Like, straight up, like, on his chin. Like, and I mean, like, half the time. Like, fucking half the day he's got it, like, pulled down. And I really want to fucking say something, but I'm like, you know. I'm still not sure, like,
can walk over air.
Oh, yeah, they just sort of... whatever. I'm on a flat plane, bitch! Ugh. If only I was a fucking Stalfo, so I wouldn't have to worry about any of this, because I would just stab people.
Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, God, they hurt so bad, and I did not prepare for them at all.
Smashed.
Oh my God. And their jump attack can easily go right over you too. That's the shitty thing.
You gotta dodge. Get your backflip on, son.
Please stop gyrating with me. Cease your vile... What do you mean you hit through my fucking shit?
Playing footsies.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Acrobatics, acrobatics. Acrobatics, acrobatics.
Backflips will save you or destroy you. Definitely one of the...
Oh, lock on to that shit. Yeah, you take your time.
1v1 now, easy. I think the other one does come back to life if you take too long, though.
Oh shit, right. Come on, bitch, come on. Oh, get out of here. What do you mean? Resurrection. What are you? Fucking Dante ass.
You got the cheese now.
Eat it.
Fucking Dark Souls, that shit.
My training of Dark Souls has come to fruition. I want to add more to my border. You got anything good?
Nay.
Nay say. Oh no, I got the bow.
I mean, I don't know. I mean...
I think my bot's also broken because it's supposed to say something.
Say something, bitch, say something?
Oh, wait, never mind. It did right there.
Do you know the meme that's from The Simpsons? It's the older sheep that's standing and then like everybody's like, there's like the little baby lamb and everybody's like, oh, it's so cute. And then the adult sheep walks in front of it and someone just like pushes it out of the way.
What? No, I've never heard of that.
Okay, it's a clip from The Simpsons, and I mean, it's also like a meme here. I'll send it to you so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Vaguely, very vaguely.
Yeah, I mean, you could put this in the thing. I mean, I don't know. That might be TOS borderline, but it's funny to look at regardless.
Alright, yeah, I forgot. You cannot not lock on the ghosties.
Nay.
Nay, not lock on the ghosts. For they will be shy, as Nintendo seems to make them. God, how many hits do you take?
1,000.
Shot through the high. Oh, you're not dead.
And 1.
1001.
1,001.
There we go. Huzzah.
Yo, bitch, I just realized, what if they fucking... I don't know, was N64 shit included in that mega dump of Nintendo shit that ended up... I feel like there was some N64 shit in there, right?
Oh yeah, there's been a bunch of leaked, unused temples for Oot, or like variations of it.
Right. Okay, so
Wait a minute.
those people have been doing that SNES uncompressed, like finding the original samples and like doing the like remastered, uncompressed versions of the SNES songs, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what if they did that with this song?
Maybe.
Or like any Oot music, you know?
Oot. Oot.
Oot.
I mean, I feel the N64 was pretty close to how it probably sounded. Just because, like... But they could do an orchestrated version, maybe.
It's using like a sound font, right? So it's still like a compressed version of like a sample. I don't know, because it is a cart, so... Like, for the time, the data storage wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like... fucking PlayStation or something that could do like CD quality, right? So
true. I'm not sure if it's different on this version either, too, because like it is.
Oh yeah, because this is the 3D. Well, it sounds very, very similar. Definitely to my ear, it sounds like it's either like a recording of the way it sounded like off of the N64 hardware, or it's like running through like an emulation of that's like decent. So I don't know.
I mean, they already have a bunch of orchestrated recordings too they could use.
True, yeah. I'm sure there's been lots of different like concert versions and arrangements and stuff. Yeah. So.
Hell yeah, I was at one.
Yeah. Yeah.
First ever like a concert I've been to. With millions of instruments. Instruments for me. Millions of instruments.
La-di-da-di-dee.
Okay, now I have the key I need. Okay. I was very fucking confused.
But, have you ever seen a ballet?
Yes, in school. For some reason they brought a bunch of ballerinas and shit and made an assembly.
Nice.
You know what was really weird to see? The heads
What?
remain still, but the body's twisting. And I was like, oh god, this is the exorcist.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's a trick that they do also to help them not get dizzy when they're spinning.
Yep.
My mom taught me that because she used to have to do all of my my mom and all of her siblings had to do Ukrainian dancing when they were growing up, because they grew up like Ukrainian Christian and shit, right? So
Yeah.
or like Ukrainian Catholic, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they all had to do that shit. So like that's something my mom taught me young, because whenever it came up, like if I was getting dizzy, it was like for whatever reason doing something stupid or just it was like yeah, if you want to not do it, here's how. And it's like, oh, cool. Neat.
It's neat, but it's so weird to see when you're just a dumb kid. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, well, and also the way that these dancers do it are, you know, even at like a lower level, quote unquote, like assuming that if they're performing at a school, they're like students or something, right? Or even if not, I mean, whatever. But even at like a learning level, it's so like acrobatic and like, you know, to watch me do that when I'm like just spinning, like basically imitating that versus like.
Oh god, it actually is a hand now.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
Forgot what
Anyway,
I had to do
ballet is cool. That's what I'm saying. Ballet's fucking punk as fuck.
here. Yeah, I have nothing against it. It was just weird to see as a kid.
Some ballet, I should say. Some ballet is fucking for stuffy nerds, but yeah. Go up the other ladder, I think.
It's over there. There's a locked door.
Oh, right. You don't have another key, do you?
No.
Yeah, okay. So you gotta find a key and come back. I wasn't paying attention. Well, don't I look like a fucking idiot?
I have a feeling I missed a key somewhere.
Yeah, this dungeon's like that.
I mean, usually it's the one at the front of the temple I miss.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we have the compass so we can easily plainly see where the keys are.
The compass.
A chesticle in the next room.
Icicle. Nautical.
Oh wait, we can untwist this room.
Test.
Yeah, the big boy key.
Testicle.
Domestical the testicle.
If you ever have to do a mic check, try to remember that simple phrase. Icicle, nautical, testicle. It's the perfect mic check.
What the fuck am I even doing? Sleep.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, he's not dead. He survived that.
He's a 2-pump chump.
At least he's not a 1-pump lump, though.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something more clever than that, but you came out with something first, and I have nothing, so.
A 1-schlump. Crumb.
He's a 1-slap chap.
Yeah, there you go. Slap chaps. And then I drop in there, right? Yeah.
He's got that 3-stroke choke, you know what I'm saying? That one sounds vaguely threatening, actually.
Like a Humvee.
Yeah.
That was rude, and now I'm beeping.
The fucking nerve. The sheer fucking hubris of it.
I should have a bottle or two. I should go get some fucking fairies with them at some point. Oh, wait, I do have one. Never mind. And a Poe.
Nice.
What happens if I drink Poe?
Nice. I don't think you can. It just lets it go.
I'm gonna try. Sip that Poe. Hell yeah, eat the spirits.
Oh, wait. You... what? Okay. Huh.
It did nothing.
Oh, it did something.
Oh, now I'm even more dead, I think. There you go, Link. Organs.
Daku Baba.
I hear the chitter chatter of a gold boy, and he's way over there.
Daku Baba, buddy.
Never actually, like, sat down and sought through these things. I always got the wallet, and that was it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got them all once, and it was quite a endeavor.
I mean,
I fucking shudder to think of 100% speedrun, memorizing just so much stuff, and then just memorizing like, okay, this is the fastest way to be able to do this and get everything, and not ever have to come back to this screen. Like, or if you can't do it in the first pass, and figuring out like, okay, so like, what is the least possible amount of time I could spend coming back here? Like,
uh-oh. Oh, you little bitch!
ah, the most menacing attack. Turn green and float.
What? Let me hurt you.
Me mad at you.
Come here, child.
That always trolled the hell out of me when I was a kid. The fact that it splits into smaller hands. Boot.
Speaking of ballerinas.
Right?
Huzzah, now I get to backtrack, nearly dead.
Oh yeah. Nope, just go the other way. Behind you.
Yeah, I'm just... what am I saying? He's just gonna give me a stick. Snipes.
Dakubaba.
But there is no bullet.
Dakubaba.
The Wind Waker Dekubabas were weird as hell.
I mean, Wind Waker, some things about that game are really weird. But I, like, really, really like it. A lot more than, like, a lot of the later Zeldas. I really like Breath of the Wild, but, like, Skyward Sword... But, like, even there, is it Skyward Sword, the one where there's that weird fucking, like, thing with, like, the tits, like, the tit chicken?
No, that's Twilight.
Okay, that one is Twilight, okay. But you knew exactly what I meant.
Oh yeah, the fucking Oko.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? But, like, I'm here for it. Like, you know, I'm not saying, like, it's bad, but, like, what the fuck? Okay.
They also have my favorite temple for that one, too. It's just where all the Oko live in the fucking Sky Temple.
Nice.
Which, apparently, a lot of evidence is showing that is also a cut. Or, wait, no, I think that was the Temple of Light, actually.
Well, yeah, they recycled a bunch of, like, 2 or 3, at least, concepts from this game into that, didn't they? Nice. Speedrun tactics.
Hell yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure the Temple in the Sky was actually supposed to be in Wind Waker, I think. And
yeah, I know there's at least a couple dungeons. Yeah, that they rolled from, like, they were unused concepts from one game, and then, like, they did it in the next game, or, like, 2 games later, or whatever. Like, they kept it, like, on file and came back to it.
Where the hell are hearts? It's treating me like hero mode, and I did not activate hero mode. You know something I really appreciate from modern Zelda games right now?
What that?
The fucking minimized beeping.
Hell yeah.
You'll get it for like half a minute and then it fucks off. I want your life juice. Of course you give me nothing. Oh, that
Blink. It might be because you killed them already once.
That one gave me his nuts.
Ooh. Get that nut. Gonna eat that nut.
Icy pots.
This is a room that stumped me for hours as a child because I couldn't put 2 and 2 together and shoot an arrow through the torch. I was like, what the fuck? I can't get fire arrows yet. Spent like fucking 5 hours in this room just like trying to figure it out. And then when I read the guide, I felt so fucking dumb. Like, yeah, obviously you fucking shoot it through the fire. Like, fuck. Duh.
Yeah, it happens. I had that same
I was
issue
like,
in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, exactly. It does happen.
With the first dungeon, where you're like spinning on the platform, I was so fucking confused on what you had to do.
Yeah. And I never felt so bad. Like, I remember one time I went over to this kid's place who lived on my street, and like, we went up to like his room to play video games, and he was like, "Yeah, like, there's this guy. I have no idea what game it was at this point. I do not remember, but yeah, oh, like, I have this game. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. I can't like figure it out." And like, basically, the reason this kid couldn't figure this game out is because at the very beginning of the game, you like wake up stranded on like a fucking beach, like you're shipwrecked or whatever, and you have to like use a health potion to get through the first fight. And that's what this kid couldn't figure out, like, from the on-screen tutorial, how to, like, push the menu button and then push, like, circle to fucking use item or whatever. And I literally figured it out in, like, no time, like, instantly. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I mean, here. Like, he's like, oh, how'd you do that? And it's like, well, I read the words on the screen and told me.
I mean, hey, I've been there. That's the reason why I've always sucked at RPGs, is because, like, I'll start mashing the next button, I'll be like, I'll miss the most important bit of dialogue.
Yeah. You grumped it.
Oop. The death room.
I don't watch a lot of Game Grumps, but I did see a joke about how it's very funny because Aaron Hansen used to make video essays about game design that were terrible, and then he fucking has spent the last like 7 or 8 years since basically just proving that he knows absolutely fucking nothing about like how to design a game or how to like play a game.
Oh.
Because they're notorious for like just not reading, right? Like the reason people say, "Oh, you grumped it," because it's like, yeah, they really do tend to just be like, skip, want to get to the gameplay, blah, 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 and skip through the tutorial, and then be like, what the fuck? How do you play this game? And they keep dying, and it's like, you're not, all you need to do is, no, you just,
You need to read the instructions.
Just read, yeah. But, I mean, that's also part of why people like them, so, you know. Because it's fun to watch grown-ass men get frustrated at a game because they just didn't read.
I kind of stopped watching them after I found out how shitty of a person John Tron really was.
Oh, he's not with them anymore. Hasn't been for years. And they're actually, like, I don't really watch them a lot, like, just bits here and there. Like, usually just shorter, like, clips and stuff, but, like, they've they've done a lot of work to publicly distance themselves from also those sorts of like attitudes, like, you know, they're like, they give a shit about things, which I appreciate. I appreciate anybody who openly cares about things, which is a fucking sad state of affairs.
Things and stuffs with stuffs and things. Spin! That was a good spin. It was like a revert.
Yeah, man. Getting some fucking English on it.
Present thine anus so I can slash my card through it like a credit card.
It's awful convenient that those spiders just so happen to, like, seemingly involuntarily display their weak point to you.
That's a weird Zelda noise. I love weird Zelda noises. Which one of you spun? I didn't see.
Yeah. I don't think they spin at the... Oh, yeah, they do at the beginning. Okay, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? The camera, like, went crazy. Okay, what's that one? It disoriented me.
Yeah. Behind me.
Yeah, there you go. Now Navi worked.
Now, Navi, now, Navi, now. Do 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 do. There we go.
Got him.
This reminds me of an old Newgrounds animation where they're just like drop down and the rest of them are just like wooden cardboard cutouts.
I never thought about fucking riding the top of the elevator there. Dope.
Ride-evator. This place confused the fuck out of me as a kid.
I always thought it was a very unnecessary room. Like, bitch, I did the dungeon. Let me go fight the boss. No, you just have to put your big fancy spinning a fucking umbrella core room in here, bitches.
I mean, it was kind of cool concept. If
It
was
is.
in
It's
the
not a
middle of the
bad
dungeon.
room. That was just my child ass being impatient. Like, oh, come on. Just let me fucking fight the boss already.
Come off it.
I gotta get those medallions so I can go rescue that princess and shove a Master Sword up Ganon's ass. That's
Straight
all I'm
cooched.
asking for.
Straight cooched.
I'm gonna put the big orange sword up there next.
Ah, the blue room.
And then the Megaton Hammer.
Oh. Asshole. I was trying to politely get around him. For some godly reason.
All for Chimeros.
Also, I hear a metal boy somewhere.
Yeah, it's in
Metal
one of
spider.
the rooms, I think. Just check all the rooms and you'll get him.
Give it a good spin.
Bindolina.
Alright, so that's the big boy. No.
You gotta use the sprindle.
The sprungle?
You gotta sprindle it to get it to the yeah.
I think I have to push it the other way. Won't let me-
Whoosh. Well, I mean, if you keep pushing it the same way, eventually you'll hit every possible option.
Oh, it just wouldn't let me do it for a second for some reason.
Hmm.
He's in here. Somehow.
Yeah.
There's a hidden option.
No, you just have to push it enough times that it opens that one up.
Oh, he was in the one I was just in.
Oh, right. You just went through it. Or went past it, rather. You went
God
through it.
Damn it.
Road
Right
to
now.
100. Hey, at least it ain't 900 Koroks, right?
I mean, at least you don't need them all.
No,
I don't
but
need
you
this
want
one,
them
dude.
all.
I need them all. I need it like I need mucho burrito today.
Mucho, mucho burrito.
What is this abstract painting?
It's called Ganondorf's Pussy.
You know what I kind of see?
What?
The Metal Cloud mask.
It's red. Then splotchy.
Bit of a nicotine break real quick, hold on.
Nick Fit Ollie.
I remember this one being a bit of a pain sometimes.
In which Link reenacts the DePiglio video. Should I run about this? I would.
Do it. That grin, though.
Ah, he take off his face.
Hey, bro, do you want to strip our flesh and bindings to this earth and run around the graveyard? Hell yeah, bro.
What? You know I do. Hey, have you ever seen the first Hellraiser movie?
Yes.
Do you remember the scene where Frank fucking reconstitutes himself from the floor?
Yes, I think so.
Do you know how they did that?
How?
They did that by making, like, the model, the completed, like, fleshy, like, blood skeleton, and then they made it all out of wax and stuff, designed it specifically so that as they heated it, it would fall apart in a specific way, and then they just filmed it melting and then put that in reverse. They built that section of the attic as, like, a sound stage with, like, a thing beneath it, to catch all the shit after, or for, like, the underneath shots. Yeah, they just straight up melted this fake corpse they made. Yeah, just use it in reverse.
It's pretty dope, though. Why am I missing? Stand
Sick
still,
as
you dick.
fuck. You can find some behind-the-scenes footage of it on, like, YouTube and shit. That's really, really worth watching. It's really fucking cool to see.
What am I doing wrong? Okay. It's like going all over the place.
I don't know why, but, like, dudes in Japanese media, they really love putting a baseball episode in.
Oh my god, that just reminds me of the episode of Samurai Champloo where they actually, like, had baseball against the Americans and shit.
Yeah. Every fucking Shinichiro Watanabe show, as far as I know, has a baseball episode.
Is that the dude who does Samurai Champloo and Space Cowboy?
Yeah, Space Cowboy. It's, Cowboy Bebop.
My bad, my bad.
And also Space Dandy, I'm pretty sure, has a baseball episode, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah. He puts one in every show he has enough creative control to. I'm pretty sure he insists that there's one there. I don't know why, but...
My man likes baseball.
He fucking loves baseball. And you know what proves that fucking... you know what shows are officially anime because they have baseball episodes? Fucking King of the Hill. That's one. Definitely an anime.
Hey, I'm on the side of dubbed is better than subbed. Or no, subbed is better than dubbed.
Deep Space Nine.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh man, Deep Space Nine is fucking sick. Best Star Trek series. Of all time. There won't be a better one. Not the way they're going. There will never, ever be one that even comes close. Because let me tell you, New Trek, garbage.
I mean, my dad used to be a huge Star Trek fan as a kid.
Trash. Yeah, your dad. Well, I was going to say he probably agrees with me about DS9, but he could be one of those fucking troglodytes who's like, no, TNG's way better.
I don't know. He doesn't really follow it anymore, but like he used to have a bunch of Star Trek shit when I was a kid. Bunch of VHS box sets and shit.
It's not worth following now. Like, I'm not joking when I say New Trek is trash. Like, there's some people who like it, but, I mean, I don't know. Well, they're free to.
My mom was watching something Star Trek on Netflix. I don't know if that was it.
Yeah, I mean, there's Discovery, which is like I've heard has its okay moments. There's Lower Decks, which is literally like Rick and Morty Family Guy cartoon of Star Trek. But it's official. It's not like Robot Chicken doing it or like fucking Family Guy doing a skit. It's a whole show of that. That's official. And there's the Picard series, which unfortunately sucks shit.
Captain Picard.
Yeah, and like there's also the newer movies, which like I haven't seen. People say that they have their good and their bad to them, which I can believe. Like whatever, I'm not going to pass judgment on them because they're movies and I haven't seen them. But the shows, at least Trek shows, garbage. DS9 is as good as it gets. I like IMO, DS9, Next Generation, probably Enterprise, although I haven't seen it, but it's probably better than Voyager. And then Voyager, and then at the bottom is original series. Which is a hot take, but...
I remember I tried getting into Battlestar Galactica.
Never watched that one, but it had a lot of creative talent from the Trek games, as far as I know.
I remember being genuinely sad as a kid
Trek
when I watched...
games, Trek shows.
Yeah, I remember watching that as a kid and being genuinely sad the first couple episodes because some chick just straight up fucking kills a baby. I was like, oh!
Rough.
Also, I forgot you sent me this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we'll just put that there.
Well, you don't have to put that on the screen.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you might be able to get reported for that, because it is making fun of some fucking fascist dipshit's death, but, like... I'm not going to tell you not to if you want to, but, like, yeah.
I mean, I was tempted to open it with, the fucking dancing crabs, but hey, whatever. Alright, fine, I'll get rid of it. Here, I'll replace it. I'll put a new image up.
Nice.
What we're gonna put up...
What you got?
Let me scroll. I haven't been saving a lot of photos, sadly.
You could always look up a good old Dark Soul toilet.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't want to fit properly. Hold on.
You're a horse, Luigi.
What's wrong? Luigi is sounding a little hoarse. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do for now.
Pop quiz, jackass. Do you know the story behind the Rihanna Super Fucking Mario tweet?
I've never even heard of it.
So, Rihanna has a tweet from years and years ago that just says Super Fucking Mario with like 3 exclamation points, I think. Now, do you have any guesses?
Game release?
No, absolutely not. Nothing to do with Mario Brothers. So she's like a big soccer or football fan. So it's some player, I don't remember who, but some player Mario something. From like her favorite team or whatever, like whatever her team is. Like, yeah. Who was like on fire or whatever that year or that season or like what have you.
So she was just showing some good old football spirits.
And creating a meme that's like, yep, nope, it's absolutely not what you think.
Free marketing.
I love how they use the long scream there.
My favorite thing is how he just has a leaf sticking out like he's smoking.
Yeah.
I always thought I was doing as a kid. I was like, look, he's smoking.
He's got a little fucking cigarette, man. It's the cool little weird round tree.
He's smoking the green leaf, my dudes.
Have
you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with a grown-up body, did they? Link's a big boy now.
He's a big kid now.
Man, I feel like such an idiot. when I got to this part, because I was always arguing with my brother's friend, like, no, he's not. He's Kokiri. He lives in the forest and shit. He's not Hyrulean. You don't know what you're talking about.
He's culturally Kokiri, okay? Thank you.
Yeah.
He was raised Kokiri, okay? And then she became a tree.
Oh, so, you know, it's a fact I learned a couple days ago, and I don't know if
What?
it's totally true, but apparently the Matt Gorming sound effects for fire in Simpsons and Futurama is copyrighted heavily.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Just,
Um,
I like
fucking-
imagine you use that by accident, you get fucking sued by the Simpsons.
oh, yeah, you get your shit DMCA'd hard, yeah. No, fucking Vinny got fucking, DMCA'd once for, cricket noises.
Cricket noises?
Yeah, like in the back of like a Sunday stream game or something, or some weird fucking game he was playing. It was just like a stock like cricket sound effect or whatever that I guess is a copyrighted one because he got the video got like blocked on YouTube or whatever.
Good lord.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
little
I mean
harsh.
any piece of audio technically could be potentially copyright, fucking DMCA thing, right? And with the automated systems, the huge fucking elephant in the room with that is that someone could like set it up so that they're not even the person who fucking owns the thing they're claiming, but they're just like, you know, it wasn't like in the system by the actual owner or whatever already, so they like fucking scooped it up, or for whatever reason they have like found a loophole to make it so that it's like, oh yeah, I own this, and they go around fucking striking people like for no reason other than to just basically like, or well, no, actually, sorry, not for no reason. What they'll do is they'll monetize other people's videos, because that's what you can do if one of your options if you're like a rights holder, quote unquote. Except
So
they're not.
anytime it's used, you can make money off it.
Exactly. Any but time that an ad is served on that video, that money would go to you. Which it's only fractions of a cent, but if you're just doing this shotgun style and fucking people like just total randos who like, oh, anybody who did like a fucking Final Fantasy 6 playthrough or something, or Final Fantasy 7 playthrough, and like their Let's Play or whatever is getting claimed because this is an automated thing and it just detects it. And then to fight it, you have to fight like fucking hell to get a human to actually look at it and see that's like, oh yeah, this isn't like fucking Squaresoft who's actually claiming it. This is a totally valid use of it. And then potentially it could just happen again 2 days later after your shit's restored. You have to spend 2 months fucking fighting against it again. Like,
That's
fucking
so
YouTube.
dumb.
Yeah. That's why I never really got into YouTube that much, because it's like, man, they really fucking suck. It's a fucking fat diseased dick.
Yeah, that's kind of why I just don't even monetize anything on my YouTube. Like, I'm posting these Zelda ones on here because, like, I plan to play the entire game. I might as well.
Yeah, I pretty much, like, I've started posting some stuff on my YouTube sometimes, but it's basically, I just put anything there that I want to, like, potentially have a copy of it in a while. Although I also don't even rely on that much, because, like, who knows what, like, maybe one day YouTube just disappears. Who fucking knows?
Yeah. Although probably not because it's owned by Google. That was a useless rock.
Google has killed many other products for much less reason, so I don't know.
This makes them way too much money.
I don't know, maybe they just do some kind of overhaul where they like purge a bunch of content, right? Like, you never know exactly what they might do. Like, you just can't trust it. That's basically it. Like, yeah, the chance of it all just going poof completely tomorrow is pretty fucking low. But like, who knows? One day maybe that won't be such a low chance.
They just integrate fucking their Google platform into it.
Yeah.
Or
maybe something massive happens to Google. Maybe there's a huge like antitrust thing and Google gets like broken up in the United States, but like because the US can't actually do anything, right? It ends up being like a monkey's paw thing and things just end up like 10 times worse somehow than they started. And some fucking jackasses end up with control of YouTube and just like purge a bunch of stuff, or just like totally fuck it up, or like, yeah, I don't know. Who knows, right? Like, the
That
world
was
is a
also-
wild place.
That was also very useless for me to do.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. This little shit.
You're a doppelganger.
What do you mean it's up there? You saw
Nice
that.
throw. I did see that. Very nice throw.
This is another part that irritated me as a kid.
It's probably like a frame perfect throw, or like a fucking 3-frame throw.
Go off, go off, go off. Come on.
Aww. Got you with the fucking slow bomb.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So close. Oh, that hit
There we
him.
go. There we go.
There you go.
Eat shit. Much easier if I had the,
Bumblechoo?
yeah, because then you just run into him.
I'm pretty sure there's a place you can find them early, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, so.
Also, I'm pretty sure those earrings are supposed to be silver or gold or something like that. Why are they flesh colored?
Flesh rings.
They look like flesh to me.
What I want to know is why the sages pierced Link's ears for him while he was, like, in a fucking spiritual fucking pocket dimension coma.
I mean, you gotta give him the college life at least.
I guess so. Gotta be ready to mingle with the co-eds.
Mingles with the tingles.
No, that comes later.
Oh, yeah.
Tingle, the first place Tingle showed up was Majora's Mask, right?
Yeah. Also, I love Goron noises.
No, actually, listen. Hold on.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck, you stopped it. If you listen really closely, the noise he was making was, oh, whoa, ooh, woo. Oh, whoa, ooh, woo.
You ruined it for me.
I never heard that before, but just now I realized it hit me. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Remember someone asked me if I was a human recently in one of the chats I'm in, and I was just like, no, I'm a Goron. He's like, so you're not soft? And I'm like, I just posted a picture of, like, the Twilight Princess rocky nipples. I'm like, you know what's up with
Very
it. You got them milky tatas.
Sensitive.
I think Twilight Princess had the weirdest creatures, though. I mean, you had the over-detailed Gorons, you had the Oko. Just the Hylians themselves just looked weird as hell.
Weird shit in that game. That game also had a... Was that where Beetle came from?
No, that was Wind Waker.
Oh, that was Wind Waker. That's right. No,
There was a...
Groose.
Groose was... Skyward Sword.
Okay, that one was Skyward. Mallow.
Mallow was in that one.
That Mallow, that fucking abomination.
The baby capitalist.
Yeah. Who is the oldest sibling. Not a baby.
What's even fucking weirder is if you shoot anything in his direction, unlike the people who cower, he just like ninja ducks.
Wait, is Mallow a he? I thought...
I'm not even sure at this point. I've never really looked.
I don't think it really matters. Honestly.
It's just
Fucking
as
cult
Aaron put
leader.
it the one time, it's just the third god of Hyrule.
Pussy.
Alright. Who's a pussy?
Navi. We can't stay in here too long. Me.
Oh, it's just a bit of California sun. Alright, now I have to zip zoom across the things. How much time do you have? Do you want to attempt this temple, or should I just leave it for another day?
What time is it? 5:45. I mean, I probably shouldn't stay on too much longer, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably end it after this. I could piss about on something else until you have to go.
Yeah, yeah, if you just want to, like, switch games or something, yeah.
Hell, I could mess about in fucking, in Pavlov.
Pavlov.
Fucking last night, I just popped in there randomly to play a little bit. And, like, I completed an entire map with some guy named Bathtub Jesus that couldn't speak, and he communicated with me with, like, fucking Morse code.
Nice.
I mean, I didn't know what he was saying, but he would just mash his radio to get my attention and shit. And all I had was a shotgun, a pump shotgun. But I fucking, like... Because it uses the Call of Duty formula that was modded in. Hold on a second.
Yeah, because people just basically add other games into, like, Pavlov, like, with scripting or whatever, right?
Yeah, so, like, you can play most of the old school Call of Duty maps, all but the recent-ish ones on there.
Well, a lot of the mods and
Minecraft
stuff,
ones.
like Trouble in Terrorist Town and all that kind of shit, right?
Yeah. There's even this one called Clown Game where it's like an infection game, but like you kill someone, they turn into like clowns.
Right. I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
It's not really that popular on there anymore. I've never seen it myself, but people used to play fucking what's that game called where you become like objects and you have to find each other?
Oh, Prop Hunt.
Yeah, Prop Hunt.
There's like a million versions of Prop Hunt too. Like, they're putting different versions into like the new Modern Warfare games and shit, and like, yeah, pretty much any like open source like fucking Gmod, VR chat, like anything that you can make games in, basically. That's like a 3D thing. Someone's like doing a Prop Hunt in it, probably.
Yeah, it's nice and simple.
It's classic.
Alright, well, that's gonna be it for Zelda. I'm just gonna make sure to save a save state. Okay, I think it's good now.